So these are all our kitchen items and utensils, dishware, tableware that we're taking with us on our move, and I've kind of gathered them on the table here just to be able to then place them in a box. So I think we've kind of gone through everything now. There's mostly, I think, the kitchen, then the bathroom, and more clothing that need to be sorted, but otherwise we're pretty good. Oh, so yesterday I made the most beautiful, delicious cake. This is a ricotta, blueberry, and peach cake, and I made it using a very simple recipe. I can put it down below in the description, but it is so satisfying. The only thing I would say is I followed the recipe, so ×1, so kind of the initial kind of portion size, and I would say it's a bit too sweet just for my liking, because I do not like cakes to have lots of sugar, so I would cut down the sugar by maybe half, but other than that it's really delicious and it really does the job. So I'm going to cut myself a little slice, and then I have some more hojicha, which this is the final stretch of this tea. I've actually finished it, and I just bought another 400 grams pack. Wait, I'll just put this here for now. Anyways, I just bought another package of 400 grams that I'm keeping for our next move, and I just want to have a fresh bag when I've arrived. This cake is so good. My goodness. I think it's just the peaches in there with the blueberry, and the cake is kind of mushy, but not too much. Trop bon. Délicieux. Okay, it's packing time now. This is my progress. Plates, bowls, utensils, lots of mugs, and little trinkets objects. there are a few products that I've purchased recently before leaving the United States, just because I don't know that they'll have this across the pond. I have no idea, so I might as well just stock up and have these products here. I have this Biossance, I don't know. I think it's an American brand, but it's excellent. It's my third time repurchasing this toner. This is a Squalane and BHA toner, but it's plant derived Squalane, so it's not issued from sharks or anything like that. It's beautiful. Like I said, I purchased this 3 times. I'd say it lasts me, well, don't mind this mess. It probably lasts me about, I'd say 6 months. And it's a really excellent product. I mean, it works incredible. I feel like it leaves my skin extremely supple, and I see an immense difference if I don't use it. So I've been, I think I've been out of it now for like a week. And so I forgot to obviously purchase it, but it's crazy how my skin, like when I wake up, I feel like it really is much drier without it. It's like my skin is supple, it's moisturized, it's more plush, I would say. Like it has more of a bounciness to it, and I would recommend this product 10 times. I bought it off of Sephora, but I think you can get it pretty much online or like department stores and stuff like that. Then I got myself one of these Hello Kitty hand cream, and I purchased this one before, not the same one, but I had another type. If you're in New York and you like to go to, I guess there's H Mart, Sunrise, I go to Sunrise, and they have a beauty section that I always love to browse for hours because they have all of the cutest stuff and the most kawaii stuff ever. So I had to buy this one, and in Kawaii peach, and they also had the strawberry, but I felt like it was way more sweet and not really my type of scent. And this one smells incredible. It has shea butter and vitamin E. It's super nourishing, and I just love it. It's so cute with the pink top. I think it's adorable. Anyway, so that's me just being a kid. And then I just had to stock back up on my Kosas eyebrow, airbrow. It's called airbrow, but it's amazing. I actually went for the Auburn this time just because I want to try, I'm out of breath for some reason. I want to try a more lighter version because I typically use the medium brown. However, I just wanted to go a bit lighter just for spring and summer, just try it out. And then last but not least, I stocked up on my Milk makeup blush that I'm completely out of in Werk. I use one of these Sephora blush brushes, and I just kind of work it into my skin, and I feel like it really leaves off a very kind of glass skin almost look. And yeah, I think it's very beautiful. Sorry, there we go. So that's the product. It's very small, in fact. I wish they had a bit of a larger quantity tube, but you know, they just make you repurchase it, I guess. And yeah, honestly, if it was that big, I think there would be a large difference. You'd not have to repurchase it perhaps every like 3 months. Maybe this lasts me like 4 months or something. Mind you, I love blush and I use a lot of it, so for a regular person this could probably last 6 months. But anyways, that's it. I wanted to share a few updates of the home. First, as you can see, there's really nothing. I have a yoga mat here and sort of pillow that I've concocted with a neck rest from the plane. I have my slippers and then the Wi-Fi box, which I'm waiting for the Wi-Fi to arrive. It should arrive on Wednesday, but I won't be in the apartment. And then I have a drying rack with laundry, sheets drying. This is kind of our living and dining room area. It's relatively small, but we are going to make it work. We have the size kind of figured out already, and the elements that are going to come in. Tripod, ignore this. And then I was working from downstairs. So that's the kitchen, and I think we kind of have it down. I just recently got this from the Nordic Nest, and if you don't know it, it's kind of a Scandinavian home interior company. Where you can find just little things for the home. So I have found this one, and I'm going to show you some other pieces that I got from them. This is a soap tray, but I'm using it as a sponge tray because I always have this one sponge, and in New York, so we used to have a sort of element here in the sink that would hold everything, but I found that it just left a limited space when you had to just clean your dishes and everything. So I think that it's just much better having it on the counter, and since I have the space, it's good. And then this little soap thing is from Muji, of course. We love Muji. Oops, I don't want to give you a headache. Let's go back to this area. Oh, that's my little Usagi from the Noguchi Museum. I just cannot burn him. I have no willpower. I really cannot do it. He's too cute. And I think that he deserves to just live in peace without him being burnt down. Would you agree? I wanted to talk about this plant. This is from Conservatory Archive here in London. It's a beautiful plant nursery, and they have all sorts of plants, exotic, local, and a massive array of pots. So this is a terracotta pot that came with my plant, but they do kind of compose their arrangement, and they obviously work with gardeners to help them create these arrangements and everything. But it's such a beautiful place. It's I went to the one in North London, so it's I'll put the name here. It's the Muse something, but I know there's one in Clapton as well. So both of them are worth checking out. I think this one, the Muse one, is much bigger. And again, it was such a beautiful space. I'll just show some picture on the side here on the left. It's such a beautiful space. And there's so many different variety of plants, and large ones, very small ones, and I would say the prices really differ. I saw plenty of plants for 12, £9, 20, and I wanted to have considerable plant here in our space, so I went for this one, which is already pre-arranged. It comes with this beautiful pot. It doesn't need to be watered. It's extremely self-sufficient, which is amazing, and this one was £38. I talked with the salesperson there, and he told me that this plant really required a big window and then barely no watering. So as you can see, I mean, it is en français, in French we say plante grasse. I don't know, I think it's a form of succulent in a way, but I don't want to get it wrong. I have the name, I just threw the little tag, but I saved it just for plant care purposes. I'll just put the name of the plant here. But it's very dry and it really requires no water. So if I water him, I'll just leave it in the sink. a little bit, and I think, you know, he will be fine. He doesn't need a soul, so that's why I was really happy with it. And I think it's such a beautiful and elegant little tree to have with us, and I was so sad when we had to sell our plants in New York, so I'm really happy. But yeah, I hope that you can visit this place. It's so beautiful, and you will find what you're looking for there, I assure you. Last but not least, I have this vase from FRITZ HANSEN that I just received again from Nordic Nest. This one was a bit costly. However, I had been eyeing this one for months, and it was on a sale. Yeah, I managed to score it for a fairly decent price compared to the original. So this is the FRITZ HANSEN Ikebana long vase. So this is it. And again, I just moved into a new place, so my focus was gone. I think that we wanted to have items that we can keep for a very long time and move with them if we need, etc., etc. And it's kind of the commitment and investment that we made for this new place and our new object. An ambition that I have that is to invest in really high quality pieces, and I know I can cherish them for a long time. Here we go, this is it. This is the item. It's beautiful. I just unpacked it before because it was impossible to do it with the camera in hand. So the vase is really nice. I really appreciate the size, and I think this is the beautiful vase. So I've not removed the plastic film yet, but we can do that together just because I do know it's quite satisfying. So the way it comes, okay, so this piece is quite heavy. I will remove my slippers just for the sake of this. Comes with a very sturdy glass vase that has a nice, you know, open size, and it's quite spacious as well for your arrangement. And then, so this is a brass kind of flower holder, obviously in the style of Ikebana. The aim for it, do you know these flower frogs, these plastic, and then they have like a rod inside with spikes coming out that are used obviously for traditional Japanese Ikebana flower arrangements. So that was kind of the idea in mind behind this object, so that the flowers would hold themselves still in these little sockets, I don't know how you say, holes. So I'm just going to try and take this off. I know it's quite satisfying. And then I know this one has one here, so I'll do this one like that. There we go. And here we have it. Wow, I really love it. I think it's stunning. It's a really beautiful object. I will leave the link because they might still have it on sale if you're interested, and obviously I'll have to style it. I cannot do it this week just because I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm back to Geneva, but I will share that with you in a future clip. Alright, so this is a little update of the FRITZ HANSEN vase, and I thought I would put it right there above the coat closet. I think it's really nice when you are walking down the stairs and you just have that little pop of green, or you know, depending on what flowers I'll have. But I think it's a really nice space for the vase to exist, and you know, for it to kind of spread both like left and right with like the branches coming down. I think it looks really nice. Oh, I'm just seeing that there's this little flower here that fell. But yeah, tell me your thoughts. What do you think? And also, do you like the arrangement? Tell me what you think. If you like it in this area, or do you think it should belong upstairs, perhaps on the table? Depends. But I do like it. I think it looks kind of elegant. Alright, so in more important news, those are my Muji slippers. They're really nice. I saw a guy in the store and he was pointing them. He was pointing the yellow ones, and I just thought for a minute, like, I would not have thought of picking yellow, but somehow I really like them. They're really pretty, and I think they just add a pop of color in the home. And yeah, anyways, they're really great shoes, really great slippers, sorry. In other news, what I was talking about was the very super exciting arrival of this carpet. So we are obviously furnishing our place little by little, and we wanted to invest in a few, you know, more important pieces that I think we'll keep for years, and that's kind of the idea. Also, don't mind this. Ooh, I'm just realizing that I left it on the floor, and I should have left it in there. There's a little hook here that there we go. But yeah, so we got this one from Rug Vista, and I cannot wait to open it. Okay, so let's go. Let's do it. Alright, so I tried to lower the luminosity of the light coming in, just because you could not really tell the actual color of this carpet. So it's really a green gray, that's what it's called. I just wanted to show you the actual trim. So the end is kind of like this fringe, which I think is really natural, and you really see the kind of end pattern of the carpet. And again, it's kind of this seafoam blue gray. It's so cozy and so calm to the eye. It's very relaxing as well. Like, it feels kind of like an underworld, like a sea of just calmness. I don't know how to really explain this, but again, I'm extremely happy